orange, the brown dye. Hey, sis! What was... Sup, YouTube? Welcome back. Ladies, gentlemen, enemies, welcome back for more Sevtech. I'm super hooked on this game, and I'm going to be pretty hooked on this game for a while. But I want to show you guys a little bit of what we've done and how I was able to solve the problem that I came across. So just as a quick update, like I've basically flattened out my whole island. Okay, whole island is basically super flat now. I cleaned up the thatch that was over here. I moved all the hills. I left that little hill there just because it's got some of the farmland on it. But otherwise, also trees are not really growing on the island anymore. So I don't know if like things naturally generate to a certain extent and then they kind of stop. I don't know what the rules are. I put my lily. I was able to find two. Would you shut up? I'm trying to talk, bro. Thank you. Anyways, I planted I put my two lily pads in the water, hoping that they would actually reproduce now that they were there. But nothing happened from that. So today is the episode. We're making some legit progress. Let's show off. So I told you guys I was basically just going to make a large super bridge off somewhere. So this is my super bridge leading over here. I see there's more lily pads in the water down there. So we're going to head there for some lily pads and then make our way back way over to the Darklands to get our body, to make some gems. But today is the day we're making some progress, baby. And this is what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So, oh, you know what I have? I opened up this area down here as well a little bit. Yeah, not today. Not today. Get out of here. I opened up that area a little bit down here just so I could spawn some enemies because I was looking for spiders, honestly. Because the spider webs are really kind of integral to what we're doing here. And I'll show you guys what our battle plan is today. So our battle plan number one. Anyways, welcome. Hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully you guys are awesome. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome day today. But battle plan number one. Okay, so we're just going to block this off in case. Because I found bears. Bears actually spawn here too. And they're big. They're big, okay? I also fought this weird monster off camera called a Dark Offering. It was like, I don't know. It was like a weird amalgamation of ghosts. So today's battle plan. We are going to make some progress down this tree. We're going to hopefully get our flame grilled goodness. We're going to make a water bladder. And I was like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get a water bladder because there's no squids, but there's also strainers. So we can make a strainer, okay? So we need to make a strainer base. We need to make a dense strainer net because we can see that these actually pull up ink sacs. And we need those for the bladders. The dye I'll worry about later, but for now, we can get the ink sacs out of these dense strainers, but we need to make a strainer base, which we're gonna do. So we need to put the 4 string on here. Where's my crafting rock? Hello, I don't have a crafting rock. We're going to put the, we're going to put that here. We can make a spider web out of this. And then the dense strainer, or the Whopper Mark II requires this bark, which we get from the working blade. So we're going to take our spider web and we're going to put it at the top. Okay, Bob. Then we're going to take some of this wood, and I think it goes, hello? What? I can't remember. Okay, wood. And then stick. And then we need the Whopper. And I need to make another chest. I'm not paying any attention to what I'm actually supposed to do here. Okay, let's go. Chest, and then we need a pebble in there. I'm pretty sure this is the chest recipe. I've made a couple, so I've kind of like stacked up a couple over there. Is my Whopper in one of these too? Yes, it is. Okay. Now what was I building? Okay, we need a chest. We can get rid of the dirt. We can put this in here. This is the painful part of crafting in Sevtech, at least at the early stages. I'm assuming it gets easier later on. I'm really hoping it gets easier later on. Okay, we need that. And where'd my sticks go? There are my sticks. Boop, boop. And boom. All right, we should have... What did I do wrong? Oh, because it's a Whopper Mark II. What am I building wrong then? What am I actually building? Oh, I need my... Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm smooth braining it here, okay? Wait. What do I need? 5 pieces of bark. Okay, I have some bark in here too. So we got the bark by putting the logs, like you take your work blade and you put like a log in here and you get the bark. Okay, so that's how I get the bark. Okay, let's try this out. Ha ha ha, we did it! Whopper Mark II, supersize it, baby. Okay, now I gotta do this all over again. Okay, so Whopper, chest, stick. We need a cobweb and we need some, where'd my cobweb get to? Bro, where'd my cobweb get to? Am I just, hello? Oh wait, I don't need a cobweb. I used it for the Whopper Mark. Okay, whatever. I'm out of it today. Okay, so we got to strain our base. Now, we got to make the dense straining net, which is 6 spider webs. And I hope I have enough. Okay. Now, we're going to try this out. So, we're going to move all this. And I guess what do? We just put it in the water? I don't know how this works. Generating items while in wire requires a strainer. Yeah, okay. Okay. And what? We just... Strainer base. Hello? Strainer slot? We have to... Okay, we have to do more. Okay, there's more. Wait, there's more. Okay, there's this, and then stick. Okay, there we go. Clearly it wasn't enough for us to do it the way we were doing it. Okay, strainer net. Bop! And now it's just gonna go to work, I guess? Does the strainer also have to be in water? I don't know. I'm gonna let it go. So anyways, but I didn't want to make too much progress. Like I said, I mostly just did a bunch of grinding where I ran around and stuff. And like I said, it's like flattened out the island, did a couple other things. So I'm gonna clear my inventory up a little bit. Do I have a spot for this dense strainer net to go in? I do. Look at this. Okay, cool. Okay, close these up. Oh, wait, is that a crafting rock? Am I... Storage? Get out of there. There's so many other cool things I could put in there. Like, I don't know. Gravel, I guess? Oh, I can't use this, but this is one of the items I found. This is what I got out of that dark offering. It was like an unfamiliar... It's a scroll of some sort. I don't know what it's for, but... Anyways, it's there, and I don't know what it does. And every time I put it into my inventory, because how the game works is every time you pick something up that it's not familiar, you just yeet it out of your hands. So it's just kind of like lurking on my inventory for a little bit. Maybe the strainer does need to be in water. Okay, what if we move this stuff? I don't know if I'm using it right or if you have to use it. Oh, there's a little spot over here. Yeah. Show recipes. It doesn't know recipes. Okay, we're just gonna let that go. Because anyways, we're gonna go off and before I get my body, I just wanted to show you guys how I planned to get it. I know it's a very lazy, low effort way. Oh, trees are still growing, but like definitely not at the capacity they were before. So hopefully we make this jump. because I really want to make a water bladder today so I can kind of get on and make some more progress and move forward. We got lots of those dark shards and stuff like that out of the other inventory. Also, there's like a little plus sign in the water here. Anyways, yeah! That was anticlimactic. Okay, we're going to grab something. What is the point of this? I kind of want to dig that up, actually. But before I do, we're going to collect the lily pads in this water so I don't have to make this jump again because it's going to cost me like 1,000,000 dirt just to get back up. What are these rats doing? Do they attack you? Hey, you suck. Hey, you stupid rat! Yeah, the rats don't attack us. I had another individual who was like, yo, I started playing this after watching you, man, and it seems super fun, and my island's infested by rats, and they won't leave me alone. I was like, well, the rats didn't bother me. You know, they were just chill. Like, I've had rats spawn on my island before, but like 1 or 2 at a time. Uh-oh. 1 or 2 at a time, and they don't seem to bother me, so... And then the other thing we're going to do is now that we flattened out the earth up on our base, we're also going to go ahead and I'm going to get some horse stuff set up. So I wanted to make leads so that I could, I wanted to make some leads. Let's see what's in here. Maybe it's just literally that, just some cobblestone. Yeah, maybe it's just like regular mossy cobblestone, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's just dirt in there, so... Okay, so anyways, yeah, so my solution now is to get off of this island very fast because it is getting dark out. So yeah, anyways, next time I do a status update with you guys, I will be showing you that I'll be talking about how okay, the rat is actually attacking me. Shut up. Stop it! Hello? Enough of that. Okay, we gotta get going. It's getting late out now, so... Oh, I think that was one of my black lotus flowers I needed. But I'm already kind of committed to climbing up now, so... Because the last thing I want to do is walk off this or get knocked off by a zombie or a golem or something. And, all right, so there we go. So now that's how I got the lily pads, okay? That was the whole point of this entire intro, this 10-minute intro, was I got lily pads. I'm going to spend some time crafting some other stuff as well. What else did I want to craft here? We can't make the flame grilled goodness, but we can... check our strainer in the morning. But like the lead is something I want to make. The leather is something I want to make. But in order to make the leather, we need to make the bladder. So it's kind of like all going to slowly get up into pace. Okay. Okay. So quick little update. I haven't gone to get my body yet. I was just waiting for nighttime to pass, but I was kind of killing some time. It works. I got the ink sac, baby. I'm pretty excited. What else does this pull up? Dude, I wanted to pull up... Oh, I can pull up shark teeth, bro? Hello? Anyways, I need more string. So if I can find that spider jungle that we happened across before, then, you know, I'm going to hop there too. But I'm trying to make like the other Whopper Mark II that I need to kind of get going for the flame grill. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I just wanted to show how the strainer showed up. So, I feel kind of silly now that I am here because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop in that little island and see that little purple flower that I wanted. That's you can see the dirt bridge right over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could have just came to this island here. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the dark. Yeah, little shadow demons here. Literally right, like, next doors, dude. Literally right next doors. It's sort of like a mile away. I could have went to the Darklands. I'm assuming this isn't the Darklands biome, but like the Darklands forest biome or something, you know? So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the wood I was looking for. Yep, Darklands oak wood. So, okay, it happens. You know what? This is how we learn. Okay, or this is how we learn, right? This is how we learn. We're learning, okay? So it doesn't matter what Darklands biome you end up going to, as long as it's literally a Darklands biome. Hello, bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. Bye. What is that? What is this green goop? Horsetail. That sounds like a... Okay, corallium. Yeah, okay. We also learned don't eat... Hello? What is... Oh, what's up, Dr. Orange or Death's Grave or whatever the freak these guys' names are. Anyway, so I'm gonna get some work done, I guess. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so status update. I went and got my body, but now I'm lost. So I don't know where I'm at. My option right now is to die, have my chest spawn somewhere, find a death compass, and head back to my body. However, as a positive note, I am getting a little bit better at flying. Also, I've seen this place here, so this seems like a good place to die. Whoever thought we'd say that in a lifetime, you know? Seems like a good place to be. But anyways, I seen this like cobblestone platform out the side here, on one of the sides. I wanted to know what this little hut is. What did you guys build in here? What are you doing? You're a cartographer? An empty antique atlas? Nah, bro. I'm out. I plan on dying here, okay? So anyways, yeah, just the status update. I got completely lost. Completely. These guys got no doors on their houses. Hope you guys know you got no door. Oh, bone meal? How do you make bone meal? Is it just literally bones getting mashed up? Maybe I'll bring some bone meal. Yeah, it's literally just the crusher. What, the death compass? You can crush the death compass? That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, so like bone. Okay, so yeah, it's like literally just bone shards and bones and stuff. It's bone flakes, so it's not whole bones. Which is like weird because you can do a whole block. Anyways, maybe I'll bring some stuff here. And yeah, I was trying to use my compass. I don't even know what my own biome is, so, and there's no option for spawn. So I'm gonna die here and then I'll come back and we'll make some more progress. Okay, so I made it back home. Just want to give a quick update on what I'm doing here. So I planted some of that. I got a couple saplings off that dark oak, the primal area there. So I'm gonna try my hand at making the primal chest and see what that's all about. And we're gonna see, because hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully we go into like some old school storage here. But let's see what that looks like. But anyways, I didn't actually have to die. I somehow found my body, or I was like, instead of dying on that one area, I was like, you know what I should do? Actually, I should probably go back to the Darklands where I was. And when I did, I didn't realize, but I guess I set my compass and it just brought me back home. So that worked out really well for us. I think it's these on the outside and then these on the inside, or on the evens, or on the plus, or whatever you want to call it. Ah, we got the chest, baby. Why is that breaking? Storage upgrade. Okay, let's see what this looks like. It works so good. It's so much better. Oh, baby, that's exciting. It works the same way, except it just looks nicer. So that's so much better. So much better. I'm pretty excited for that. I hear puppies outside. Get out of here. Why are you bothering me? Get out. I don't want to hurt you. I will do it. Oh, hello. I just got a pack of wolves hanging out outside. All right, that's fine. You happy? Are you happy with this decision you've made to aggro me? Huh? How you feeling now? So anyways, I'm just gonna get into some stuff here. Hello, lag? See, like the chunk loads or just like it loads every so often. And that's scary when that, wait, can this table actually break? You only use these so many times? Okay. Wait. You come out of here. We'll auto stack. That's the coolest thing too. We can just auto, bro, I got chest. I'm so hyped. So I don't know if I have enough to make a whole shadow gem. So if I do, I'll have to go out and do some more there. But I did get shark teeth. I got a couple shark teeth out of my strainer out there. And I can actually put stuff in. I can put the unfamiliar items in there. Let's go, baby. So anyways, that's where we're at. So just thought I'd give you a heads up. I made a home. So remember how I told you guys I had seen a bear? Well, there's a bear. Okay. I went out and around and I got some flowers. I got some dye done up. So we should have enough. What's up, bear buddy? He's going to hit real hard. So I don't want to mess with him. I want to drag him. Come here. Yeah, come here. Oh! Will he get up on the hind legs though? Oh! I killed a zombie that had some like wolf armor, so I'm just kind of wearing that. I don't know what these bear claws are used for, but anyways, so yeah, I guess I can use this. I'm still struggling. Dude, I got like 5 chests on the gun. I'm still struggling for inventory, but let's just stack our, wait, did he not drop bear meat? He did. We're going to cook the bear meat, free that up on our inventory, or just put it on there. We're going to merge our chests. And we're going to get going here. Now, I wanted to grab this twine because I'm going to need that for the bladder. I'm going to need this for the bladder as well. And we're going to see what that bladder is all about. So we made the... Hello? Dude, my freaking thing is breaking up. Okay, it's twine, brown dye, ink sac. Okay, cool. Twine. Hey, let's go. Twine. Dude, this is looking not so great. You know, all of a sudden. It's okay. They're easy to make, but I don't know what I needed black dye powder for. Oh, I needed black dye powder to make the brown dye. Hey, sis! What was that? What was that? Okay. Well, okay. So made a loud bang. Cool. Got it. Awesome, man. That's great. I don't have any more oak logs. Maybe I can make it out of birch stuff. Let's see. Birch makes a slab. Makes another table. All right. Just be prepared for a really loud bang when your thing blows up. Okay. What is this bladder? How does this work? Do we just click the water? Okay, but we can't pour the water on the ground like we can with a bucket. So what did I want the bladder for? I want the bladder to make like leather, right? So let's look up leather because we need to make some leather. So leather goes onto a wet tanned hide, some ground resin. Okay, so we can actually mulch up some bark. Okay, how do I make a lead? Because if I can make a lead, this is so much nicer. Oh, it's literally just string. Oh, okay, here we go. Peep this. We're on a mission now. Where is my string? It's in my inventory. All right, we have some twine here. All right, here we go. Okay, peep this. So we're gonna throw some twine on here. So we're gonna get some leads. Hello. And then we're gonna wait for a freaking super bang or something. I think I need the shark tooth for the Whopper Mark III. Wait, is that not what it was? Leather cordage. Leather strips. Leather. No. Okay, never mind. I'm going to do some grinding and make the stuff I need to go ahead here. Okay, so I went ahead and I made some of the drying racks that we're going to need. So we need to make these drying racks. It's a whole process to making the leather, it looks like. So basically, we're going to take our pelts and we're going to take our working blade, and we're going to make raw hides out of those. And we're going to make raw hides out of those. And make raw hides out of those. Okay, now we got the raw hide. Now we need to salt them. And I think it goes, what is it? Bladder and salt. So we go salt and then water bladder. And then I got to, gotta do this every time. And then what do? I dry it, right? And then we got to dry it. So then we got to hang it out to dry. So this is what I'm doing until I finish up this stack of leather. Because we're going to need a lot of leather. But yeah, we just hang it up and then eventually it'll dry. And then we can go to the next step, which I need more water bladder for. So very cool and good and great. All right, so I've been drying out some leather. I got about 10 pieces of leather once these 5 dry up. And with that, we can craft a couple things. But you know, it's killing me. I don't know this, but the fluid bladder, when we take the water, it takes the source block, but the source blocks don't replenish. And not only is that frustrating because we're going to run out of water eventually if we just keep making leather, but also it's super annoying because now all I can hear is rushing water outside of my house. What can we build with the leather? We can build a teepee, which is kind of interesting. We can also build a rattle, flute, and drum needed for totemic ceremonies. So that's something else we're going to be going on. A bedroll lets you sleep on the go. Make sure you set the correct mode for whether or not you'd like to set your spawn when sleeping. Oh, that's kind of cool. And I really would like to make a lead so I can get a crushing thing going on. A primal core wooden barrel to hold liquids. I have a lake in front of me, or a little pond here in front of me. I don't think I need that, but anyways, so I guess that's where we're at. I think I want to make the teepee first. Because it's like we get to make a thing at home, right? So leather on the outside, bop, bop, boop, 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 and sticks on the inside. Da, 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 da. And then I need my crafting rock, and we're going to make a little freaking teepee, y'all. Let's go. How big is this teepee? Out of the weather. Will this let me sleep at night? I hope so. I may have to expand my base a little bit here. Oh, it's huge. Never mind. You can only sleep at night. Hey, dude, that looks so cool. But if we click on it, it seems like it'll let us sleep. So that's great. I'll be able to pass nighttime pretty quickly. Is this leather dried up yet? It's not dried. Next thing I want to make is a lead. Okay, so we want to make a lead so that we can get the horse to do some crushing for us. And not just that, we can also do a chopping block. So I would like to make multiple leads. Maybe, I can't make the chopping block because I need the leads. But the horse grindstone, we need a lot of leads. So we need at least 4 leads. And we make leather strips out of, we get a lot of leather strips out of that though. Okay, cool. Oh, it's done. Hooray! Bop, 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 bop. I'll probably do some grinding later and just like make a boatload of leather, which I was kind of planning on doing now. But anyways, let's make 18 pieces of that because we need it with the twine. I think it's twine, right? Oh, it's string actually. Shoot. Where is my string? Oh, the other thing I did was I also upgraded my chest because it only took... We got a couple extra slots, and all I had to do was add like 4 pieces of bark to the outside of it. It was easy clap. Okay, so it's leather strips, bop, 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 and a string. We get some leather cordage. And then we make that with more string. Bro, I'm going to run out of string. That's what I'm going to run out of. Okay, I made the leather cordage. Now I can make... hopefully some leads. Yes. Hooray! That's awesome. I'm super hyped for that. So the drum will probably need more leather for, I'm imagining. The rattle, I guess, is also probably leather. I haven't looked at those recipes yet. But right now I'm just focused on making leads so I can make some horse chop block and a horse grindstone. I think that would be divine. And we'll just keep, I'm going to run out of string now, so I guess we'll, you watch before I realize I needed string for these. No? Hooray! Okay, we need flint. Chopping block. Or a slab. Doesn't really matter. We'll put that in there. I need a flint. I got a flint around here somewhere. I collected the flint and I saved the flint because when I was dying, and I was like, oh, I'm going to die a million. Hello? Did I not pick that up? I was like, oh, I'm going to die a million times. I'm going to need the flint for something. In case I don't know, whatever. What is this? Stick. A lot of sticks. Bop, 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 bop. And then what? The 2 leads on the top? Where are my leads? And I'm going to need 1 lead just to lead the horses to it. Bladder, get out of my inventory. Okay, it's a horse chopping block. Let's go put it down and see what it looks like. Now, it needs a 7x7 area, so it needs a 3x3, like 3 on each side, right? So we're going to put it... Oh, let's put it right... Oh, look, it gives you like a little grid, even though it's really hard to see. We'll put it there. Okay, horsey. Yoink. Come here. What? Horse. Oh, and it costs a lead just to do it? Okay, let's try it out. Oh, what? I can only put 1 at a time? Are you kidding? I mean, that was like a level of convenience. And I have to collect the wood after? Okay. Wow. Ah! Okay, well, you know what? It literally beats me having to do it. So we're now enslaving the population. Awesome, right? Slave labor. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to make the horse grind stone. Oh, I don't have stone? Do I have stone? I don't think I have stone. I got to cook some stone. Okay, so I changed my mind. I actually do want barrels. And I was thinking about it because the barrels actually collect water from the rain, which help us out a ton, right? Because if it's going to... Oh, I don't want that there. Hello? Bong, bong. We probably also, now that I just realized that makes that sound, we probably also need the barrels to make a drum. Okay, it's nighttime. Let's see what it's like sleeping in our new teepee. Wait, I have emotes? Yay! So anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. We got a teepee going on. I'm going to make a couple more barrels. And then what else am I doing after this? We made the barrels. We're going to take a look at those instruments and see what they cost to make. So I think we're about ready to kind of make some stuff. Okay, so we're going to start by making a drum, the rattle, and the roll. I don't know. The drum, the rattle, and the flute. Now, the one thing I had a difficult time was the flute, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait, what is this? I went out like trying to get grass blocks, and I didn't really know how to do it. So, is that not the flute recipe? I thought I looked all these up. Flute is, oh, it's sugar canes. Okay, well, I have more sugar canes in my inventory here. Hello? I need that. Okay, there we go. My bad. Okay, so there we go. Where is my crafting? You know what? I need another one anyways. Out with the old, in with the new. Hey, it's nighttime. I'm so excited for nighttime because now I get to sleep. I'm pretty hyped about that, to be honest. Okay, so we've made a flute. We need leather and wood planks for the drum. It wasn't quite, we didn't need the barrel, which I thought we would, but I thought for certain we would need a barrel. I thought you would just take the barrel recipe and then just put a piece of leather on top of it and good to go. Let's have a little nappy poo here. Sleep for the night. Yeah, I try to get grass because there's like a little spruce biome just off the side here where I got the lily pads when we first started the episode. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go punch down the ferns. I didn't realize you need to use shears to do that. So I made some bone shears and Found a piece of grass up here, thankfully, so I don't have to go back down. Okay, what else do we make? We need the flute, the drum, and the rattle. Oh, the rattle. Okay, so I remember this too. The rattle requires bones and sticks and stuff, but first it needs to make a rattler, and the rattler looks a little something like this. I think it's this or it's the other way around, one of the two. Okay, so we make a rattler, and with the rattler, to make a jingle dress? Heck yeah! That's what I always wanted, a jingle dress. That's actually kind of cool. Yep. Okay, here's the moment of truth, baby. Shake, rattle, and roll. So now we need to put these down somewhere and perform totemic rituals with them, I guess. So let's start by... Yo, that's super cool. Okay, what do we do with the rattle? No, that didn't do nothing. Oh, I have it unlocked the book in my inventory. Totempedia is a guide to all your totemic needs, totemic basics. Melody, the red setter tree, and buffaloes. Melody is a magical power released from instruments that have played. Each instrument holds a melody threshold, meaning they can a certain amount of melody can be released from one instrument for a specific effect. Okay. No, I don't. No. Take that bookmark away. Never mind. The red setter tree is a tree that naturally has capabilities for totemic purposes to be attained by infusing mundane saplings with musical energy in the rite of spring ceremony. Red setter wood. So what? We need a rite of spring. Okay. Next page. Wind chimes or a jingle dress. Okay, that's fine. Buffaloes. The mighty buffalo, an animal which is known across the lands for all of its resources, it can grant. Incredibly sturdy and have... Okay, but it can still be created with the buffalo dance ceremony. Okay. Ceremonies. Whoa, there's a lot of reading here. Okay. What is my goal here? The rite of spring, is it not? The rite of spring. Okay, and that's what we're looking for. Oh, we also need to get some buffalo and got to go fast. Use a piggy backpack to pick up animals safely and carry them around. You can carry animals on the Valakite? Yeah. We can craft wheels. That's right. I've actually seen that recipe and it's not that hard, right? The wheels are pretty easy to make. I believe. Yeah, literally sticks and a piece of wood, dude. That's kind of cool. Seems like we can do a lot more stuff. We need to do the rite of spring, though. Okay, so I don't know if I got this right, but it says musical selectors. We need to sneak and use these to make use of them. So I guess I'll get a free inventory spot here. Did it work? What? It's not working. The animals are not mating. All right, so we're learning, right? Turns out we need a totem pole for these. Hello? Turns out we need a totem pole for these to work. So we're going to try this again. We're going to try and... Ah! It worked! The rite of spring, baby! It's going to be the rite of spring every day of the week. Uh-oh. We got company. They don't like the rite of spring, baby. Ow. Dude, these dogs hit so hard, too. I should invest in making some armor, but anyways. The rite of spring is happening. Okay, let's see what happens. Hello, animals? Do your thing. What? That was it? I didn't get an achievement for it. Am I supposed to do something else? Maybe I'm supposed to do something during it. Wait. Oh, you gotta go in order. This is wild. Okay, we got to play music during this. This is actually kind of sick. Rite of Spring, baby! Okay, we did it. Okay, so we unlocked the achievement for Rite of Spring. That's kind of hype, dude. Okay, what is the buffalo? Wait. We can do this now. We can do the buffalo ceremony. Why we do the Rite of Spring? We can make buffaloes. Okay, dear buffalo, where are you at? Ceremonies. The buffalo dance. Give strength to nearby cows. Oh, okay. So we need to go find a cow. But it's a wind chime. Bro, I need a wind chime. Avoid using red flag. Oh, because it's the bulls. Okay, I need to make a piggy backpack. Oh, dude, it's like one thing always leads into another, you know? All right, well, thankfully I left over enough leather in my inventory for me to... I left over enough inventory items that I made this. So now we got to go find a cow, which there's actually cows really close by. There's a couple cows really close by. Actually on that island over there. I was there on my way back home and then part of it blew up. So, I mean, I can't stop creepers from doing creeper things. Oh, wait. No. Hello, lag? Hello? Okay, well, I'm flying for a minute while I get back. Okay, so I learned, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, man. Maybe I won't survive. I don't know. We need a draft. We're going to need a draft, baby. There we go. So I learned like a little bit more about flying. Like, as long as I don't hold W, we're not going to dive down too far, I think. I don't know if there's like only certain drafts in certain areas or what it is. But I kind of just like fly around, dude. You know, I kind of just like, and then you don't, despite what you think, I don't know, this area just doesn't, the game does not like this area. Yeah, you don't actually use your A and D keys to move left or right. It's honestly, it's like, you look with your mouse and you go where your mouse points. So if you need to make like a hard turn, you gotta like turn in. Okay, so I finally made it on the island. I got a little... Hello? Bro, I can't see with your legs in my face. Okay, we're flying blind here, dude, with the piggy backpack. But I got a little salty with the game. Like, it's just like consistently loading, so still doing it. I'll wait till I get up top before I talk. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I learned a lot about flying. And then, okay, cow? I have a wolf chance in my inventory. What? How do I get this cow off me? Cow, get off of me! No. Hello? I don't know how to get the cow off of me. The backpack's not in my inventory anymore. I'm confused. Oh, hello? Where's my backpack? I can literally pick up the cow. I don't think I did that right. Because I can literally pick up the chicken. Unless the backpacks are like a single-use item. I also don't think that's right. Well, we got a cow. I need to make a wind chime, though, before I summon them. I have a little dungeon going on the bottom of my house. I think I showed you guys earlier. So I have some noisy neighbors. But I'm using it to kind of like just spawn spiders whenever I can. They'll despawn. Well, I'm just getting ready to shut down today's episode. I think we made a really good amount of progress. The only thing I have left to do is do some more grinding off camera for like for shards. However, I told you guys before last episode I was chilling out and I've seen this creature called a dark offering. Well, this thing just showed up again as it started to rain. Because I was busy out there trying to get my grindstone hooked up, my horse grindstone, because I'm gonna need it to do these shards. It's gonna be a huge pain in the butt, but I don't see a way to filter file items into there. So anyways, there is a loud, screaming, noisy neighbor over here. We're gonna take him out and we're gonna see what happens here. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what causes it to. It's so loud, dude. I don't know what causes it to spawn, but it's like this weird, like, goat kind of. I don't know, you know? It's. Ugh. Get out of here. Ugh. And then it's dead, and then this one didn't even drop anything? Okay. What a ripoff, dude. So pretty easy to fight. Oh, dude, there's enemies spawning all over the place. I gotta get back at my house. All right. That's it. That's all I can do today. Yo, thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Super cool. We made a lot of progress. I did have a creeper blow up outside my base and destroy my teepee, so I'm kind of angry about that, but it's what it is. I guess I'm going to spend some time. How did my barrels fill up with water? Did they fill? Got like a little baby bit of water? What is that? Bro, that's like nothing, dude. Anyways, so far, so good. I really need to put a roof on this house. I got to do a lot of things. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be well, stay awesome, do great things. I love your faces, and I will see you next time. Bye.